Hello, my friend. So good to see you. Do you mind if I give you a hug? Alright, thank you very much. Oh, I'm so happy you can make it. I know you've been feeling a bit mentally under the weather recently, and so if you had to cancel or you weren't feeling up for it, I would have completely understood. But that being said, I am really happy that you could make it. Yeah, I had a little something prepared for you. I don't know if you'll like it or not, but I know a while back we had a sort of little self-care, spa day sort of thing where, I kind of give you a bit of a cleanup and, generally kind of took care of you for a little bit. And I thought maybe it could be fun to do something like that again. Yeah, I know that, when I'm not feeling super, 100% myself, it's really easy for me to forget to take showers and stuff because it just feels like so much effort. And then, of course, I forget to take showers for days on end, and then suddenly I smell awful. And it feels really gross, and I just feel bad about myself. It kind of makes the whole thing worse. So I thought that if you would like, perhaps I could help avoid that cycle for you. And, even if it's not quite that bad, it's still nice to be taken care of every so often. Alright. Well then, if you would like to come with me, I thought maybe first and foremost, I could set you down here on this comfy chair. And what I could do is I could give your face a bit of a clean off. And I could brush your hair for a bit. I got some hair products just for you, actually. I went to the store, and because all of my stuff is, for cats. But I thought it could be fun to get you some nice, professional grade or, stylist approved or whatever it is. So I asked around and I got some nice things for you. Of course. Listen, you are my friend, and more than anything else, I just want to make sure that you're okay. And that you feel good about yourself. So I'll just set you down here. Is that nice and comfy? Okay. Do you want a blanket or anything? I could set that across your legs so that you're not too cold. Okay, cool. Well then, next I'm going to take this towel. Would you like to feel it first to make sure it's a good texture? Yeah, it's pretty nice, I think. I know that there are kind of thicker ones out there, and I have a few, but I generally keep those for my body. And then I have a few of these thinner ones for my hair, so I can just kind of wrap it up and keep it out of the way. Yeah. If I don't, then it'll just drip everywhere, and I don't really like blow drying it either, because then it just gets way too messy. But is that good? Okay. I'm just gonna wrap this around you. There we go. And is that nice and comfy on you? Okay. That's just to make sure that, as I'm giving your hair a bit of water, you have a little spray bottle right here. It's nothing too big or fancy, but I figured I could wet your hair a bit before I started brushing it, and I wanted to make sure that I wouldn't get you soaking wet. Okay, are you ready? Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead, gently spray this onto your hair, give it a bit of a misting all around on your left side. On your right side. There we go. Just over the top of your head, on your scalp. And I'm just going to gently lift the top of your hair. Just this little top bit right here. And gently go in underneath. There we go. Just gonna massage that in a bit. Does that feel okay? Okay. Just a little bit more right here. Let's go ahead and get that kind of massaged in here. Is that okay? Not too rough? Okay. Just have to make sure. Oh, I'm sorry, did I catch a knot in your hair or something? Oh, of course. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. My claws are a bit untrimmed. I'll be a bit more gentle. Is that better? Okay. Is that still good? Just kind of working all that in. Getting your hair nice. There we go. Nice and wet. Maybe just a few more spritzes. Is that okay? Okay. Now, I'm just going to apply a little bit of shampoo, and from what I recall, the person who was at the salon, or not salon, but hair care place, she said that this would be just fine to leave in your hair for a bit. So, gonna smell it? There you go. Oh, doesn't that smell wonderful? I know, it really makes me think of this hair place I used to go to get my hair cut. Oh my goodness, it was really far away, but it was super worth it. Yeah, they wound up, the person who owned it wound up retiring, which is a bit sad for me, but like, I'm glad for him, so. Just gonna work this into your hair. Does that feel okay? Okay. If you need anything, just let me know. And this is from what I was misunderstanding, and maybe I got this totally wrong, so if you know anything about hair care, you can feel free to let me know, but I think this is supposed to help break up all the gunk in your hair. So I was thinking I could leave this in for just a little bit. Give your hair a good brushing, and then maybe if you wanted, I could take you over to the kitchen sink. It's really clean today. I made sure to go through all my dishes so that when you got here, my little place would be all spotless for you. But I thought maybe I could rinse that out for you. You could just lean back like you're in a proper salon. And yeah, once it's all washed out, maybe I could go in with some conditioner. Is that okay? Okay. Sounds like a plan. And if you change your mind, of course, just let me know. Okay. Now, I think with my shampoo covered hands, I'm just going to take this brush. It's nice and wide-toothed, I think is how you call it. I don't know, but it's not super duper fine. They're kind of farther apart, so it should be just fine for your hair. And it should help kind of brush out all those knots without getting super caught or messing up the natural texture of your hair. Is that okay? Okay. And you just let me know if you need me to be a bit more gentle or a bit more firm, or if I catch any knots or anything, you are more than welcome to let me know. Okay. You ready? Okay. There we go. How's that feel? Good? Good. Yeah. I absolutely love having stuff done with my hair. Surprisingly enough, despite the fact that, I think cats are often associated with not liking water very much. I really love when I get to shower off or wash my hair. I think it's even better when you do it at like a professional place. It just makes it so much better. I don't know, maybe it's the groovy music. Maybe it's... Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm just going to very gently brush this area. Sorry about that. What was I saying? Right. I don't know. Maybe it's the music, or maybe it's the smells. I feel like even when I go and get the exact same things I think they use at a salon, I can never make it smell the same. I guess maybe they can lend me their products sometime. How's that? Is that better? Awesome. Okay. Yeah. The salon's a special thing to me, but in lieu of a salon, your cat boy barber is happy to do things like this for you. Well, I don't want to say stylist because I felt like salons. For whatever reason, I thought that I'd be saying, the same word twice. Like saying, in lieu of a salon, your salonist is here. Or something. So, I didn't say it. But I feel like barber does tend to bring to mind more snipping hair. I suppose that's why most people go to barbers and salons both, so maybe it's just... Okay, how's that? Does your hair feel a bit better? Okay. Do you want to go ahead and get it washed off now, or do you want to wait? Oh, okay. No, that's okay. Well, would you like me to just spritz it with a bit of water then? And we can get out some of the, just a bit of the product. And then, when you come home later, you can wash it out. Or if you're feeling more up to it, we can wash your hair out later. Okay, sounds good. Then, just like last time, I'm gonna take some of this water. I'm just gonna gently spritz it onto your hair, okay? Okay, here we go. Just wipe off some of the product onto this towel. Don't worry. I came prepared with several little hand towels and such, just in case there was a mess. So I'll just wipe it off onto this. I'm getting run out of water. It's okay. If I need to, I'll just go over to the sink. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. How's that feeling? My claws aren't digging too much into your head. Okay, good. Well... there's a bit more of the product. Just getting out that shampoo. Let's do one more. Does that sound good? Okay. Just gently going through your hair. Just gently pulling on it with my fingers. Not too firmly as to actually tug it. Just kind of getting that excess shampoo out. Letting it glide through my fingers just like this. Wipe off that shampoo onto this towel. There we go. Is that okay? Does that feel nice and a bit cleaner, maybe? Okay. Great. Now, I'm all done with the hair part of your care day. But I did have a few other things. Before we get started with that, though, if you don't want to continue, if, you need to get home, or, if I've worn down your social battery with this, or, you just don't want to bother with all of this, I totally get it. If you need to go, that's perfectly fine. You're welcome to. Okay? I really appreciate you letting me do this. So, I just want to make sure that you're most comfortable. Okay. No, of course. That's perfectly fine. We can go ahead and continue then. I just wanted to make sure, before I continued, that you were still in the mood to do it. And, if you weren't, there's always a movie we could go and set it up on the TV. And I could order us some pizza or something. Or maybe I can make us some tea or coffee. Or maybe, oh gosh, I don't know. But there's plenty of stuff we can do. So if you didn't want to continue with this, that would be perfectly fine. But since you seem interested still, I'm just going to wipe this shampoo off my hands first. There we go. Now, I've got a small little packet. My friend gave me a couple little sample sizes of some various toiletries. He went on a trip recently, and he's one of those people who raids the bathrooms. So he always brings me back the little bottles and stuff so I can use them for things. But he also brought me some facial cleansing wipes. So I thought, if you want, it doesn't say that it's supposed to be used with makeup specifically, like it's not specifically like a makeup removal wipe, so yeah, if you want, I can just go ahead and pop this open. I can gently cleanse your face. Okay? Sounds good? And just to make sure, you're gonna be okay with me touching your face? Okay. I just want to make sure, because I know that can be a bit uncomfortable for some people. There we go. And here we have our little cleansing wipe. So, do you mind me just gently running this across your forehead and your cheeks? Okay. Here we go. Yeah, does it feel nice? Good. Just gonna gently massaging it there. Truth be told, your face doesn't really look that grimy. some little spots, but I'm just gonna fold that over. There we go. And do you mind if I gently get just like your chin, maybe across your lips and onto your nose? Okay. If you want to go ahead and kind of hide your lips with your teeth, kind of pucker your lips, or not pucker them, but like suck in your lip. I don't know how to word it. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Just so that I don't dry them out. There you go. Doing great. Don't worry. Gonna move up to your nose. There you go. Just gonna get up from the bridge of your nose, in between your eyebrows, up to your forehead again. Then I'm gonna gently swoop from your nose to just under your eyes, but I'm not gonna get too close to them, okay? Okay. There we go. And the other side as well, okay? You're doing so well. You're doing an outstanding job. Alright, there you go. Now, since your face has been properly cleansed of any dirt or grime, I'm just gonna gently take this washcloth here. Just gonna wipe off all the cleaning chemicals, or whatever they are. There we go. And gonna take a little bit of lotion to help moisturize your skin again, so it doesn't get all dry and cracked. Sound good? Okay. Here we go. Just gonna open this up. Get a little bit out. This should be good, I think. If not, I can always get more. Just gently rub this onto my hands as well. And I'll gently rub it onto your face. Does that feel good? A little bit more? Okay, of course. I'm sure there's such thing as too much lotion, but honestly, if you start to feel oily after this, I can simply... Oh my. a bit more than I expected to come out, but that's okay. Just gently rub it in. Here we go. Does that feel good? Alright. There we go. That's nice, isn't it? Nicely applying some lotion to your face and gently down to your neck as well, just because I got a little bit too much and it smells very nice. Sorry, I did not just sniff your face. You don't mind? Are you sure? You're not just saying that because I already did it, right? Okay. It smells so nice. Okay, I need to stop sniffing it. If I don't stop, I will probably want to apply some to my own face, and then it will become a self-care day, which is perfectly fine, but not what we're going for, so. I'm just gonna gently kind of massage the rest of it into my hands. And I'm just gonna let that sit for a bit, if that's okay. I think you're kind of supposed to let it sit for a while anyways. I really don't know. But, let it sit for a bit. And if it starts to feel gross, we can always just go wash it off, like I said. We can get the towel, or we can go wash it off at the sink if you want. Whatever you're feeling up to. And until then, if you would like to just sit back, maybe I could get you some bath salts, maybe. I could heat up a nice tub of water, let you soak your feet in it for a bit. I know, I always feel really nice when I do that. Yeah? Okay. And here, why don't you take the remote and you can look through the TV and see if there's anything you want to watch. And we can just sit back and relax and watch something while you get to enjoy yourself. Okay, sounds like a plan. Well then, if you give me just a few minutes, I'll be right back with those bath salts and that warm tub of water. I'll mix that all together and it'll be super nice feeling. And if you want, I can also maybe apply a bit of lotions to your hands as well. I mean, just speaking from experience, this feels really nice on my hands, so it could feel nice on yours too. Yeah, okay. Then you just have a little look. You let me know if you see anything you like, and if you don't, we can always just sit around and keep talking. And if you do, we'll turn that on. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me just a few minutes.